It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's currently 6:12 a.m. Tuesday, January 6th, 2026. Happy half-decade anniversary of the insurrection. That was crazy. Everybody remembers where they were. I sure as hell wasn't in Washington, D.C. But anyways, so I've been awake since like 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m. yesterday, right? And, you know, my 11-day bout of PTO from work is coming to an end today. But I'm working from home. So, you know, I'm gonna go get my coffee at 6:30, come back home, sit in my bedroom in the dark. I'm not gonna see the sunlight. I don't want to see the sunlight, low-key. I'm just gonna sit in my room and work on my laptop all day and clock the fuck out. And then, like, probably go to sleep in the afternoon. And then wake up at, like, 11 p.m. I don't know. But I, you know, in the winter, like to do this thing where I'm nocturnal, right? And I, you know, stay awake during the night. And I don't get my vitamin D, I don't get my sunlight. Which sounds really kind of counterintuitive, because you would want to, like, think that it's like, you know, you want to witness and behold as much sunlight and daylight as you can. But I think being nocturnal and not seeing the sun in the winter, it's like, well, you can't be mad about how short the days are when you're not getting any sunlight. But I also think the night is so peaceful. I feel like in the day during, like, the winter, it's like the sun is only awake during working hours. And so the only sunlight that you're getting is when you're being, like, psychologically warfared against at work. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Let me know. Nobody's watching this. This is probably one of 2 videos I'm going to make today. One, just to be like, this is what's going on. And then the other one, I finally want to do my part 2 of the music that I listened to in 2025, right? I'm scared to put this out in the universe, because what if it manifests bad things? But, you know, Christmas Eve, 2025, me and my roommate, we didn't go home for the holidays. And so on Christmas Eve, we just, like, went and sat at this, like, local bar, cute little local bar with, you know, cute stuff, on Christmas Eve. And we're just, like, chilling, talking, whatever. And I was like, I'm bored and kind of drunk, and I kind of want male attention, so I'm going to create a Hinge account, right? And I need to look into the camera. I don't like looking in the camera. I like looking at myself. Oh. Anyways. You know, and I was like, this is just, like, stupid. Like, I hate dating apps. I'm so fundamentally averse to dating apps, because it's like, everybody's boring. Everybody's trying so hard to, like, seem marketable. And it's like, when I look at people's profiles, I'm like, I can picture you, like, I can see the cogs working in your mind, being like, how do I get this to make people like me and think I'm hot and sexy? And it's just, I'm so over it. But, you know, I made this profile that was, like, completely in jest and whatever. Like, I was, like, not taking it seriously at all. Every, like, response to the prompts was me being, like, some sort of phrasing of me being like, I want a goth, like, girlish looking goth boy to be my man. Because I do. That's, like, my dream person. Girlish looking goth, like, long black hair, goth. And I've known that since I was a child. Dead fucking serious. Elementary school, me was on the playground, like, God, I wish I had an emo boy in my life to Amanda hug and kiss. Anyways. And lo and behold, autistic, ADHD, goth, non-binary comes into my DMs. And now we have each other's numbers. And I'm just like, this is too good to be true. This is too good to be true. And, you know, this little non binary goth person, shout out to the non binary community. I'm just like, they're so nice. They're very nice. They're very kind. And I'm just like, oh, what's going on? What's this feeling I have in my chest and in my stomach? What is this feeling so sudden and new? I've never seen Wicked. That's a lie. That's literally a lie. I saw the musical when I was in like middle school. Choir field trip to Chicago. That was how me and one of my best friends met, actually. Anyways, I am like I need this person. Like I need them severely. Like I need to be like I have to refrain from being like, hey, can I like peel all your skin off and like get inside of it? Just so I can like be that close to. Wow, okay, this is crazy. But I don't know. I have a history of just going absolutely insane, off the walls, neurotic mode. Every single time I I like to use the word courting because it's not quite dating because it never gets to the dating point. It's always the courting phase where like things fall apart and get weird. But I always feel like crazy, like, you know, fear of abandonment, but also like avoidant mode when I'm like in that courtship phase with somebody, and it always ends terribly, and I'm very frequently disappointed, and then all of the fantasies I have in my head just never come true, you know? But this time, I'm just telling myself, I'm like, girl, relax, you know? So we're gonna be calm, we're gonna be grown adults, and we're gonna see what happens. Let's see, I have 10 minutes left to spend to talk. Ugh. What is new? I'm really sad that I have to go back to work. But I got offered a position on like this little internal team within my team that apparently was, you know, people like put in their like, you know, reason like why they want to join this team for just like improvement of like things in the team. And a bunch of people put in their interest, right? And then apparently the interest forms were seen by like the people that are already on the team, but then also by the managerial team on our team. And everybody, the managerial team, which is like 5 people, along with like the people that are already on that little team that this was, you know, for joining, did like a ranked choice voting, which means I was ranked against other people. And I got the message. And apparently I came out on top. And I was like, you know, I hate my job, but I also love it because it's like, I don't want to be doing this for the rest of my life. This laboratory stuff. Well, I want to be in a lab for the rest of my life. Just not commercial, like, industry laboratory stuff. And I've recently just been so over it. I've been so fucking over my job. Like, I've been a lazy piece of shit, but I'm also, like, trying my best. And I just know how to, like, work in a way where I work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. I'm a lazy piece of shit at my job. I actually don't even think that's true. I think that's just what I tell myself because I'm super critical of myself. And I've just learned how to work in a way that, like, minimizes my effort but maximizes the labor and output for the team. I don't know. I'm an unreliable narrator, so don't listen to anything I'm saying. But because of that, I've been like, oh my god, I'm so bad at my job nowadays. Which is, like, not fucking true. Like, I'm low-key, from apparently what I've seen and have gotten my shout-outs from, I'm kind of a star player. And I'm like, oh! I wasn't expecting that call-out, that shout-out for me. I didn't know my pussy was good like that. I didn't... Calm down. I'm sorry. And so, like, I apparently came out top on the ranked choice voting thingy and was offered a spot on this little team. And I'm like, that's awesome. That makes me feel great about myself. because apparently I'm better than all of you bitches. So, that's cool. Yeah. I don't know. I've got 8 more minutes to fill until the coffee place opens and I can go, you know. Oh my god, excuse me. Until I can go, you know, place a mobile order for my coffee and come back and then lock myself in my dark room. Well, it's not even dark. It's like I turn the lights off, but I have this one like light thing with like it's like LED lights, and then it has like a plastic dome, but it's like a icosahedron, so it like diffracts, but then the light spins around inside and then like kaleidoscopes it. Kind of like one of those stupid shitty galaxy things from TikTok. And then it has like the green lasers. And I have that on. And so it's like dark, but it's got that like dim moving red kaleidoscope lights. Can you see it? Wait. Can you? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Just like that. Fourth wall break. Actually, not really fourth wall break. Oh my god, let's look at the environment. Bedroom reveal. What do we think? You can't see shit. You literally cannot see anything. You can't see a single thing because it's so dark and the exposure is so bad on this laptop. But that's fine. One of my goals for 2026 is to become a lot more goth because I love goth makeup and I love goth culture. And let's just my god. Like, how can you not? Wait, why is it? It's so. It doesn't want to focus. Oh! Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that reflection? So, that's really funny. There's this girl on YouTube who. Her channel must be, like, brand new, because she's been doing these, like, daily video diary vlog thingies. Just literally, like, exactly this. I like felt inspired to start doing these videos because I was like, I don't know, one of my friends apparently said he was gonna do it, and so I was like, for a month or two in the back of my mind, I was like, I should do that. Like, I love talking off into space and just rambling. But then during my like nocturnalness, I would just go on YouTube and just click on like random people's like video diaries, and I watched like so many just like talking to the camera, like laptop camera videos. And yeah, this one girl, I'm obsessed with her. She's so fucking funny. Like, in this video, she was like, all of the boys with the Edgar cuts yearn for the microbang. Is that not one of the funniest things you've ever heard in your life? That's hilarious. But yeah, you know, if I'm so glad that I became a Caroline. I'm gonna be a hater for a minute. I'm sorry, but it's truly how I feel. I'm so glad I became a Caroline Polachek fan in like 2019, and that I wasn't, you know, a Caroline fan and like Chairlift fan back in like any time before like 2016. Because if I had been a Chairlift fan and their farewell album Moth came out and that was their last album that they were ever gonna make together, and then you were like, you don't know what these people are gonna do if there's gonna be more music from them, I would have been so fucking pissed. Because, and I feel bad for saying this because it's like it's their last album, but it's like I just hate it. I don't like it. I don't like it like at all, for like a ton of different reasons. Like, I think the mixing on the vocals and some of just like the mastering choices, I don't know shit about music production, so I don't know what the proper terms are, but like the way it's mixed, I hate. I think some of the sonic choices are just, they don't sit right with me, and I just think it's a lackluster album. So sorry to Caroline Polachek, but listen, that's the only flop she's ever had, because every single other album that she's been part of making, does You Inspire You? Something. Arcadia. drawing the target around the arrow. Pang, desire I want to turn into you. All beautiful, amazing works of art. And that's 6 out of 7. I'm not gonna say it. Don't even think it. 6 out of 7 albums being like great. That's awesome. Good for her. Because some people don't even have one good album. But yeah. How are you doing? Is my brightness all the way up? My brightness is all the way up. That's crazy. Can we get some side lighting in here real quick? I got my work laptop off to the side. I haven't started work yet today. Shout out. I love this necklace. You literally can't even see it. Oh, there we go. That's good. Shout out to Shushu. I love this necklace. Is that it? I think that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what's going on in your life, even though I know nobody's gonna watch this and gonna get to the end. But if you did, leave a comment. I'd love to interact with people and my fans. Goodbye.